Ladies and gentlemen, may the fourth be with you.
Is dating this video.
A little bit.
Hey,
Well,
guys,
I had
guess
to
when
make.
we recorded this. Guys, guess when we recorded this? You'll never know.
I'm making the meme. May the fourth.
When do you think this video is probably going to be released?
Mm.
Next year? That's freaking right.
I mean, it's better to be prepared, QB, than be underprepared.
Merry Christmas.
This is the way this video opens. It just Scotty says the thing, and then we just sit here yelling at him.
I mean, I've been yelled at all day by my bosses, so it wouldn't change much.
What is he yelling?
Turns out when you quit, it turns out when you talk sense to your bosses and they try and change the subject, they really start getting very aggravated against you.
Oh, yeah, I know.
When you act like you know what you. When I know what I'm doing, I don't act like I know what I'm doing. And they're the ones running to me whenever there's a big fucking inspection coming. They say, what are you guys doing? I says, well, you guys are meant to be our supervisors. You tell me what I'm meant to do. Anyway, let us resume Sly, because I can go on a tirade about my work. And the last episode, we beat the contestant at our own game in a tangled web. Now we move on to the second to last member of the Claw Gang, Jean Bisson, and he who tames the Iron Horse. Let's go. On to Canada, eh?
Following the trail of spice shipments, we made our way up to Nunavut Bay, Canada, the secret hub of Jean Bisson's shipping empire. As a young man, he trekked across Canada to strike it rich during the gold rush of 1852. An avid prospector, he took some chances and ended up buried alive in an avalanche.
Mood.
Miraculously, the quick freeze kept him alive, and 120 years later, thanks to global warming, he thawed out. A product of his time, he dreams of taming the wild north, damming every river and chopping down all the trees, with progress delivered at the sharp end of an axe. Shipping spice for the Claw Gang proved a lucrative way to bankroll his one-man war against nature. And yet, I have to feel a little sorry for him. He's just a normal guy from the 1850s. Back in his day, he'd be a hero, but today, he's a villain. Either way, that man's got more than his fair share of the clockwork parts. What a low-tech guy like Jean Bisson is doing with robot parts is a mystery. I almost don't want to know. But as always, it's only a matter of time before I find out.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to explain what parts it has, and ugh. Because that didn't say anything about them. He tames the Iron Horse. A very unique mission, if I do say so myself. We're planning a train robbery, folks. Just gonna check the loot. I am low on cash. Frick. Oh, there it is. Need 1300. I will get you soon. As it says in the tin, finish off juggled enemies without attracting attention. The best upgrade in any Sly game, if I do say so myself. But now we must get on with our recon.
I've got a lead on the clockwork parts. Head through town and out into the wilderness.
Welcome to Canada. Our brutes for this level are moose. You'll see these trains going along. There's your boss fight, ladies and gentlemen. There's 3 trains, 3 clockwork parts, and our job is to get a hold of them all.
What?
Yep. Also, Big Bear. The bear is docile, quote unquote. It will only attack you if you get near it.
That cabin may seem rustic, but don't be fooled. It's the control center for Jean Bisson's trade empire. Sneak inside and raid his files. You're sure to find out where he keeps his clockwork parts.
Ransacking his files doesn't sound hard. Now, climbing up a sheer rock wall, that'll be a challenge.
You're in luck. Before Jean Bisson took over, this used to be a popular destination for rock climbers. Some of their old wall hooks are still around.
I'm guessing I just jump and hit the circle button to latch on.
That's right. And remember to lean back before you spring off the hook. You'll get more altitude.
Thanks for the tip. I'll give it a try.
Another new gimmick introduced here, but yeah, as I said, the bear is also invincible. Don't bother fighting it. If it sees you, if you see it, bear, just run away. Also, yeah, you pull back on the stick and jump, you'll get... There's another one of the enemies for this level. The Moors. If you let them get up for too long, they will throw a wrench at you. What?
Remember those plants from DMC4?
Oh.
Jackpot, Sly. That's Jean Bisson.
Looks like he didn't notice me come
They
in.
don't, but they don't
Just
seem
stay
to
out of
have
sight
destination when you
and take a
start to
picture
walk.
of each of his train routes. They should narrow our search for his share of the clockwork parts.
All right, I'm on it.
Hello, Arpeggio here.
Salutations, Mr. Arpeggio. Y'all got time to shoot the breeze?
Of course, for you, chum, always. Although must we communicate through that dreadful speakerphone?
Yeah, I can think better while my legs move. Pumps blood to your brain.
Yes, of course. One must keep blood in one's brain. But do tell, is there some pressing matter you'd like to discuss?
First off, are you still coming on schedule to get that Northern Lights battery?
Yes, we're well underway. My blimp should arrive at the end of the week.
Bullseye. For second, when you gonna give me a look-see at
How
that
exactly do you
clockwork
fight the
brain of
trains?
yours? I'd sure
We
like to buy
essentially
it off
get on them,
So
you
can
climb
come
down the trains and you get the clockwork part at the front.
Would you take my meager portion of the robotic bird for your own?
Clockwork part is on the front of the train?
So, the parts that Jean Bisson has are the lungs and the stomach.
It's just that I found some real use for the clockwork parts I
He's
got.
using them to essentially power the trains as an alternative to using coal.
Doohickeys feeding the fire, them trains will run all night and all day. I call them my iron horses. Of course, I gotta keep the plans hidden. Stuffed them in my 3 trophy bass.
Sounds like you're making capital use of your share of the robotic loot. But for now, the clockwork brain stays with me on the flip. Although, when I arrive to pick up the Northern Lights battery, I might be persuaded to give you a peek.
That'll do fine. By the way, you ready to giddy up into Perry for the final hoedown?
Yes, the blimp's hypnotist wavelengths conform to the specs drawn up by the Contessa, and Dimitri, before his unfashionable capture, did a bang-up job of distributing spice through his nightclub.
Sounds like all you're missing is some Northern Light electricity.
You're correct, sir. Yours is the final piece to the puzzle, the missing link. Once the battery is aboard, nothing will stand in the Claw Gang's way. Paris will be ours.
Yeah, okay. So, I
They're
guess I'll be
invading
seeing you at the
French.
end of the week.
Right, farewell, Bisson. Stiff upper lip. Ta-ta.
So yeah, that was Arpeggio. We saw him in the second mission when we did our recon. He's a bit of a nutcase, I'll say that. And yeah, all Jean Bisson does, all Jean Bisson, really all Jean Bisson is just a man out of time. He's a nice guy, all he's doing is a job also. Durr. And now time to leave. And we have to hit these 3 other cabins. Yeah. One of them being over there. And one over there. Oh, so yeah, these moles are a pain in the dick. You can clip them slightly, but I wouldn't risk it. Also, I remember the train layouts. One comes down here soon, so I'm going to jump up here. Ooh, a clue. To get up to that one, you do have to kind of go up and avoid the moose. And fuck, I'll just kill him. For that, you'll usually find some health in there, so there's the weaker enemies, ducks. And the limitations of the PS2 people. Yeah, that train's not technically on the tracks, it's kind of just floating above it. The only way you can get up here is by going around here. There's another glue bottle. As I said before, I will be getting the clues off screen. I haven't finished the contestants ones because there's a few that I've missed.
Get to the fish above the mantle and steal those blueprints.
I can't remember how I do this because this is the safe area. I think I use the... How did I get this? I think I have to sneak around back here. Fuck, I forget where I'm going now. Oh wait, it's up here actually. Oh, it is up here. Ah. And we glide over here. Over there.
2 down, 1 to go.
And just rinse and repeat the reverse way. You don't even need to go the other side, just run it. You can take them all out if you just want money, but why bother? I'm gonna come back here anyway for the safe out.
Money. We've got to have money.
Does I hear it? It's the one with that clue bottle is down here. And I'll just get him.
I wasn't even thinking about that. I wasn't even thinking
Large
about that movie. now it's in my head. Oh, that line delivery isn't easy.
Yeah, this one was
It is.
Train coming. You can ride the trains, but there's a power up we'll get later that's going to be needed to get on them.
You can get on them, but you can't get on them.
Yeah, because essentially to get in the train, their entranceway is locked. So one of the later missions has us destroying those locks. Also, there's another enemy you have to deal with in the game. That truck, if you get caught in its searchlights, it will spawn one of the ducks. There's also bear traps everywhere because Jean Bisson is trying to capture that big bear, and he really, really wants to kill it, as you can see.
Yeah, very clearly.
There's also a treasure there. All the treasures in this map are booby trapped, so you will have a time limit to get them.
Trophy bass is above the fireplace. Be careful.
Attention all cabin guards. I've heard tell from the boys at Ponderosa Cabin there's someone been in my hidden blueprints. Everyone stay sharp. This ain't no summer.
Exceptional work, Sly. That's the last of the blueprints.
By the way, they will be alerted if you hit the bottles, they instantly break on contact. I experienced that the hard way, a long time ago.
Walked into them, didn't you?
Armed with all 3 blueprints, difference, we should be able to isolate and track the Iron Horse trains through that satellite dish.
Top of the mountain, huh? Shouldn't take long.
Aye, so shouldn't take long. Will it take long? Probably.
Well, climbing a mountain would usually take a while.
Come on, dude. Come on, eh? Come on. Move out the way. Die, eh?
How many times can we say eh in this video?
I don't know, eh?
This appears to be the only way up.
Oh,
Keep
I
an
don't
eye
know
out
about
for
that.
those
By the way,
large
yeah,
wall
the thing that really
hooks. They might be
fucks me
useful.
about going up this mountain is there's some wall hooks you go sideways. But it's,
Always has been the thing, so that's what
I think that is basically just a joke.
Access to the train's
Most
GPS
TV shows
system.
pronounce, but I believe
It's
some
all
Canadians
on
do
my
say eh.
computer. Head back to the safe
I
house.
don't know
I'll crunch some numbers and
if
give
it's
you and
them
Murray the
intentionally stereotyping themselves or it's actually part of the accent.
I've never been to Canada, so.
Thanks to Sly's efforts, we now know the location of all 3 of the local clockwork parts. 2 lugs and a stomach. Jean Bisson has grafted each piece to the engine in one of his Iron Horse trains. This improvement allows the trains to run all night and all day. We won't have the luxury of sneaking in while they're stopped. While they're in motion, the only way aboard is through a hatch on the caboose roof, which unfortunately has been locked down.
So
These
somehow
need to go.
the clockwork parts are being used as
First,
a
collect the
perpetual
spice gas from the
engine.
balloons above
Or
town,
petrol
and
engine
then
source.
land on the back
Well,
of
back
the
in the
caboose
first
to
game, it's
blow off the
explained that
locks.
clockwork is
Once
essentially
the way
was
is cleared,
essentially
I'll
immortal.
suit up and jump
His
into
stomach,
Iron Horse
lungs,
number
and
1
heart were
while it
essentially just
passes
a
near
massive
town.
engine keeping his body
With
running.
some luck, we'll have the first clockwork lug
I guess
in
that
a
would make
few
sense
hours.
then. Although I feel like that should be a system that, like, you need all the parts together to make it work. Separating them like that, you'd think it wouldn't still function correctly.
Okay, I'm trying to remember. I think it's Sly I want to play as first. Oh, there's only Sly missions available actually. Now that I see that. Oh, there's something shiny. Get me the shiny. What have we got? Ah, large necklace. New collectible. I think it sells for slightly more. The large gem, I'll have to double check when we're back at base. I need to head to that one over there first. I'm gonna get that one in the way because that one. Actually, you know what? I'll do this one first because this one's funny. Now, as you saw, we saw Murray in the safe house, right? Nearly got myself knocked over. No matter. Yep. What is it? Plural moosies or plural moosai?
Sly, it's awful. I can't believe it.
Slow down, Bentley. What happened?
Murray, he went out looking for a snack and got captured by Inspector Fox.
Carmelita? She's here? Don't worry, Bentley. I know how to handle her.
But I don't know where she's locked up Murray. I'm used to having all the facts.
Calm down. Carmelita's not cruel like the Contessa. I'll follow her without being seen. She's bound to check on Murray sooner or later.
Okay, that's a good plan. Just don't get caught too. I don't want to be alone again.
And just bust us out of prison. You did a good job last time. By the way, if you try and pickpocket Carmelita during this mission, she will automatically cinch you, and she does a sweep every few feet just to make sure nobody's following her. Just keep a distance. There's a mark overhead. If you get too far away, the mission will end. I don't know why she jumped there, but she's going to take out that guard since she'll see him. And she'll one-shot them. Come on, Miss Fox. Now, the rest of this mission does involve us pickpocketing her, but see right now, that was a close one. All you have to do is avoid it and not fall in the water, because I don't have the thing anymore, like in the first game where you got protected from water damage, which I don't know how he lost. We'll be getting to Murray soon. He's literally right up this hill. Depending on if she goes the right way or if she actually double backs on herself. Because there is two ways you can get to up there. Ah yes, I remember. She goes around here. Instead of going up the mountain a normal way, she kind of volleys around. I don't know why. And here's where she's trapped Murray.
Hey, criminal! You doing okay in there? I know it's tight, but you won't get shocked if you hold still.
I'm okay. And thanks for that bag of jelly beans. I was starving.
Won't be long now. Once I bust the other members of your gang, we'll get out of here.
I had to have a
I'm
bag of
grateful
jelly
for the
beans.
jelly
for
beans
myself,
and
except
all,
I like
but
him.
aren't you on the outside right now?
I'm an
Any
honest
food
cop.
fills Murray just as
Busting
long
the
as it's not
Cooper gang will
broccoli.
prove my innocence and show everyone that Constable Neela set me up.
There's an animation in the fourth game where if your idol is Murray for too long, he takes out a piece of broccoli, tries to eat it, and he
Whatever.
spits out.
Just sit tight. I'm going to look for your pals.
Hi Murray.
Murray, I've come to break you out.
Fat chance. This thing is triple padlocked and Inspector Fox is carrying all the keys.
Come on, buddy. You know I'm an expert at pickpocketing.
She's tough.
Also,
Sly.
Murray, those bars are
If
rusty
you
as
manage
fuck.
to get a key,
Bend
you
them.
better run for it. Carmelita's sure to notice and chase after you.
Leave her to me.
Where is she? Ah, she is. And run.
I felt that thief. I'll find you. You know I will.
Oh, I know you will, Carmelita, because I'm going to be right behind you in a few seconds. Why, hello again, Mr. Fox. And may the second verse be the same as the last.
Second verse, same as the first.
Run! Run, bitch! Run!
Huh?
Say,
I said I am Henry Dorian.
Justice will find you. There's nowhere to hide.
Oh, there's plenty of places to hide in Canada. Why do you think they send every country here on witness protection? Because nobody looks in Canada. Or Scotland, if you go by Infinity War. Excuse me, Carmelita. Thank you.
You're a girl.
You can't sneak up on me.
Huh?
When Vision and Wanda are in Edinburgh. Also, this area is a perfect place to hide because it takes Carmelita a while to get around here and she will get bored.
Hide and cower, worm. You're
See?
no match for me.
And you just wait for her to turn around, and she'll go back on her rounds. And then... yoink!
Thanks, pal. I was getting a Charlie horse standing in that box.
My pleasure. You know how I love to mess around with Carmelita.
Yeah, that's weird. See you back at the safe house.
Yeah, so even your pals think you're creepy with Carmelita. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the first two missions of He Who Tames the Iron Horse. We are in, I think it's pronounced Nanava Bay. And that's how the game's meant to pronounce it. In the next episode, we will be journeying over this ice shelf to go high flying in that plane. Whilst I'm doing this, before I end the episode, I'm just going to get this guy, because his pocket was shiny, he got a large gem. Yoink. Quickly dodge that train. So, ladies and gentlemen, we will see you all next time in Spice in the Sky. Ciao.
Bye-bye.